Yeah, welcome to the Underground Tattoo Podcast. And yeah, for anyone who's not familiar, you're a celebrity scratcher and like have had a really awesome come up. It's been great watching your journey. You're based in you do a lot of work in Paris, London, and you still do you work in like Tel Aviv still and stuff too?
Not Tel Aviv, but Haifa, which is
Haifa.
north of Israel.
North. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know there's like a awesome tattoo scene, and I don't know about Haifa, but I know like Tel Aviv and stuff. Seems like
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
hell yeah. So when did you start tattooing?
About 8 years ago.
How did you get into it? Did you try to do an apprenticeship or something?
Well, I met a friend in drawing class, and I was thinking of an apprenticeship. And one day she said, "Just come to me." And she showed me a little bit. It wasn't an official apprenticeship, but then I just started at some point, and yeah, I'm very thankful for her. She's great.
That's great. Did you ever think about trying to do it like did you ever go to like a tattoo studio before that? I don't know what the scene is like there. Is it like same anywhere? A lot of traditional shops?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Actually, the realism scene is the biggest, I'd say. Um, and yeah, I've been to shops. Now I'm working in a private space.
What was like but like was the vibe like I don't know what the apprenticeship scene is there. Is it hard to get into? Is it like it's like I don't know, hard, you know what I'm saying? Like in America it's like very like even just being like a woman and going to any traditional tattoo shop and getting to ask for an apprenticeship is like terrifying. You know what I mean? It,
Yeah. I think here there just aren't many apprenticeships available. People don't really offer that. And it's a very small country. So within that small country, the amount of people getting tattooed is also small. And the amount of shops is small, and very few people offer an apprenticeship.
okay.
So when I was walking around looking for one before I met her, it was terrifying actually.
Yeah, I bet. Um your style is pretty unique anywhere, I guess, but definitely where you are too. Um, it's really cool to see anyone have an own original art style and try to like bring that to tattooing. Um, did you get a lot of haters for doing something different where you are? Like, is it like
Not really.
that's good? Hell yeah.
Yeah, not
Um,
really. Once in a while, one hate comment, but not much.
that's good. Hell yeah. In America, like I hadn't even seen something other than a traditional tattoo until I was like in like my mid 20s or something. Like it was like 20.
Really? Wow.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, I'm like from like farmlands, rural America. Um I didn't like I seen abstract tattoo for the first time when I was like in like 25 or something. I had never seen a paintbrush stroke as a tattoo. I just seen it on like on Tumblr or something and I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, "This is crazy. I didn't know."
Yeah. Yeah.
um hell yeah. So you like I really admire how you like have shared your personal journey, you know what I'm saying? It inspires a lot of people. Like, you know, like posting about, you know what I'm saying, like how you had to overcome like just like um, like just like self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? Like self-love, all that stuff. Like it's not easy to post about that stuff. Um, when did when did you feel like you were like finally started talking about it, I guess?
Um, I guess, well, at some point it was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I didn't have like many followers back then, but there was a drama within the whole like group
Mhm.
of friends I had.
Yeah.
And then there was like this one big dramatic event. And after that, I don't know, it became an open book. So I figured if it will help someone or if it will help me to share or inspire someone, I might as well just share it with the world. I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah. Yes, Genko said the same thing. Genko was like, had someone like there was a big drama, like their ex or something outed them. And ever since that was like a big turning point for them, I guess. So, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
my
sorry.
drama was with my ex too, so that's funny.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that, man. That totally sucks though.
Mm.
But it's really badass to hear like you turn it around and like made it a story of, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I don't know. Like, it's not easy to do. Like, celebrity scratchers are like some of the most incredible people in the world. Like, it is not easy to like do your own style, make a career for yourself, like, build an account online, like all of it. It takes a lot of commitment and trusting yourself and follow through. Um,
Yeah,
and yeah, that's really cool. Tell me about like, have you been drawing your whole life?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. It changed a lot.
Yeah.
Um, even until a few years ago, I was doing watercolor. I was still going for something surreal, but it was big watercolor painting. Like I had this dog with crab claws coming out of it, and like it has similarity to what I do now, but it's definitely not the same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. So you were really into watercolor. Um, with tattoo, like when did you always were you always interested in tattooing, or was it more like your friend wanted you to tattoo them? And
I was always interested in it, and then my friend offered to show me a bit, and I took the opportunity and started a little after that.
but then pretty much just lots of practicing on yourself and on other people after that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
hell yeah. Um,
Mhm.
when okay, so when you felt like you were like, okay, I don't have anything else to lose, like I'm just gonna start posting about this stuff and it'll help me maybe and help some other people. Like, did it? What kind of like was it hard to post consistent? Like, was it hard to keep up with it or?
Sometimes, um, mostly no, but sometimes, especially here, when you have a unique style and it's already such a small country, sometimes there are weaker periods, like a
Yeah,
month without much work or no interesting projects, and then you can't constantly post because then I
yeah,
repost and people get mad. But
yeah. But you
but
get how
yeah,
the internet
sometimes.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know people like don't know. Yeah, how the internet works. Honestly, they a lot of people don't. They think they know. Um, I think like that's you bring up a good point. If you live somewhere that like without a dense population, it's harder to build a social media profile. So like I lived in the rural Midwest in America, and it was not much people. When I would post, maybe a post would get 10 likes. If I was in LA and I would post in LA, the same post would get like 100, you
Yeah.
know, because there's so much more people close by and like it's always going to post and show it to people around you. So like that's another big accomplishment is just like staying consistent and, you know, learning how to,
Yes, that I
yeah, it's
travel also a lot, so I'm always around and I post from other places as well. And
traveling is like it's really what I've learned. It seems like a lot of like just networking and like trying to like find people's places you could stay at and tattoo at. And is it like a lot of that like finding friends
um,
online?
sometimes, but I also lived in Berlin
Hmm.
for quite some time, and I've met there a lot of people because my ex-boyfriend had a group of friends that I met through him that were tattooers, and I'm still in touch with them today. And we also had like kind of a tattoo studio at our house. So we hosted people from all around the world at our house. So I met a lot of people. And back then I wasn't tattooing that much. And after that, it was like I kind of had already the door open for me.
Okay. That it's so important to travel. Like that's always like when I started, I was like, I have to get to LA, I have to get to New York. Step one, you know, it's so important. What was it like in Berlin? Like, what's the scene like there? Was it like I haven't been yet, unfortunately. I can't wait to go. I love all the tattoo artists there. Um, was it like a lot of tattoo culture? Do you like it there?
I did like it there. It was a bit hardcore for me.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
In what way?
but like we constantly had a lot of people over, and some of them were very tough guys.
Yeah.
And but I also loved it. I also really loved it, and I loved all of them. And I'd say it's very different in how open-minded everyone are is in Berlin, uh, versus Israel. That people are a bit more
Yeah.
closed-minded. Not all of them, of course,
It's
but
like that in America. I mean, America and Israel are like super connected. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't realize like how deeply intertwined our two cultures are, especially with the technology industry. And yeah, there's a lot of parallels. There's a lot of, a lot of like very, what I'm saying, closed-minded
yeah,
people in
absolutely.
America too, especially in
Yeah,
the tattoo
absolutely.
industry. Yeah. It makes
Yeah,
it
in
makes it hard.
Berlin, everyone just wanted to go as wild and as unique, and it was very supportive. Like I made a few sketches that were like my first original ideas, not like no, before I also had like original ideas, but the first original ideas that are similar to the style I have now, because it did change a bit through the years, and everyone were so excited and supportive and like love the new things,
Yeah.
not necessarily like what they've seen before. So that was
Right.
cool.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you found like a lot of inspiration and a lot of like, that's important. Like that really helps you like keep going, like, and grow in your career and stuff like that. Um, I know a lot of people, I think that's like the hardest thing for like, young scratchers to overcome, especially in places like in rural America and stuff. And when you don't have a community like that, actually, maybe where I was, not a single person in my entire family had tattoos or was an artist. Like nothing, no drawing, no
Same.
music. Really? Yeah.
I mean, my father is a videographer, but no tattoos.
Yeah. Yeah. So like where I live, like it's like you feel like you're crazy because you're the only person, like the only person, not a single other person is like an artist or is into the things you are. It makes it hard, you
Yeah.
know? Hmm. But that's cool. You do it anyways though, right?
Yeah, I stopped caring what people think.
You have to, I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest, also most of what I hear is loving comments and feedback. So, but I can also manage the haters.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They don't scare me.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you're tough as hell, that's for sure. Um
Thank you.
yeah, in America, it was like when I entered the tattoo industry, I was only expecting hate because like you were not allowed to be a scratcher or any kind of self-taught tattoo artist in America. Like they would, where I lived, there was like biker gangs and stuff, and they would actually come and like they would break into your house and steal your stuff. Sometimes they would beat people up. Um, and it was really dangerous to be a self-taught tattoo artist there.
That's
Um,
insane. It's like in the movies.
yeah, it's dangerous and it's really tough and scary and stuff. And then there's other places in America too, like places like Baltimore and Denver, like where tattoo artists will just call the cops on you and the cops will come and break in and like take all of your stuff. and then maybe you don't get arrested, but that you lose your tattoo spot. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Um,
that's crazy.
yeah, it's crazy here, and LA and New York, it's great. You know what I mean? But when you start going to other places, sometimes it can get really, really wild like that. And but we do it anyways, and
As you should.
and but that's what I was exposed to when I started tattooing, and I was good. I was good. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna tattoo anyways. And and then when I started meeting the rest of the community, I was like so much love and support. And all of these old school tattooers are like, yo, that's awesome. Like, and showing you stuff and being like, if people see you're excited to learn, they're just like, great. And I didn't even know how to deal with that. I wasn't prepared for the love. I was prepared for the hate. Like when I got all the love, I was like, I don't know what to do with this. I wasn't
Like,
expecting
I
people
wasn't
to be
ready.
right. Literally. So that's great. I'm glad you got a good community and stuff like that. That's awesome. Um, so when you started posting more about your personal life and like your own personal story, did you feel like it helped you? Did it make you like, I don't know.
I think so. And also, I feel like a lot of people wrote me how much it inspired and helped them, which already helped me. I
Yeah.
mean, also sharing was great, but it was mostly people's comments that made me feel much better.
Yeah. I feel like that it makes it worth it. Like I feel like it makes the suffering worth it when so many people reach out. Like not just one or two, but you'll have like 100 people reach out and be like, "Man, thank you so much. I just want to say thank you." Right?
Yes.
Like you actually helped me and made a difference in my life. Like people when they reach out to say that, it's just crazy. And it's great. It really helps. It helps you be like, man, yeah, everything that happened, like it sucks, but also like this is great, that it worked out this way. I'm able to help other people and stuff. So,
Yeah,
um,
absolutely.
yeah, that's a really good point. That's really great. I love it. When we started making resources for DIY artists, like people reach out from all over the world. It's crazy. Like a
Yeah.
hundred different countries, it's,
Yeah, that's insane.
yeah, I know, right? It's always
And
just
it's
like,
such a supportive community. It's
yeah,
I
because
don't feel any competitiveness or like any kind of hate from in the community, nothing.
yeah, yeah, people really just want to like succeed. There's a lot of, everyone's trying to figure it out. So, um, yeah, I'm excited because I'm like, I've been trying to figure out how to like reach everyone, like, instead of just like reaching like a few people, I'm trying to figure out how to reach like a lot of people. And, yeah, I think we figured out, I think it would be cool to have like a Scratcher convention, like with like all of the cool friends. Like, what if we got everyone together and had like a big flash day, and then like,
Amazing.
yeah, and then we had like a big projector, and then we just looked at like the best tattoo photos of the year and stuff. Like no awards, just like all of the best memes and all of the best tattoos everyone did. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
yeah. So I mean, it's time for that, and you know,
The new era.
yeah. So, but also like none of us like know how to do that kind of stuff. you know, like but we can't even hardly keep a tattoo studio open. You know what I mean?
I can create an invitation, like draw a little
Ooh, okay.
invitation.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, everyone's actually been really down to chip in, especially with like, we want to do like a TV show too, just for YouTube, like a YouTube web series. But everyone's been really down to come and like be on it and stuff. So, yeah, you would do a good invitation. Actually, that would be fucking perfect.
Oh,
I didn't
thank
think
you.
about if you sent. Do you like? I guess you could make like the event flyer. I guess it would be. It would be
Yeah,
nice to send
exactly.
paper invitations though.
Yeah,
um,
that's complicated. Maybe with a pigeon.
dude, pigeons, carrier pigeons. So I always got confused because they use them weird in the movies because they only can fly back home. So you have to like take one with you when you leave your home, and then wherever you are, you release it and then it flies back home. But that's it. You know what I mean? Like there's no back and forth. Like they
Yeah.
all they can do is send a message back to home. So it's like a one-way pager kind of thing. Like it's a pager you can use one time.
Well, I'm happy we have more productive ways now.
um, they are cool though. I always like could never figure it out, and I was like, how does that actually work? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I looked it up the other day. um, but yeah, it's time for that definitely. So how like what's the what what have you been working on? You have your other project, your other Instagram that's like a curator Instagram, Ethereal Black.
Yeah, it's not really me.
What do you
I
mean?
have the password. I have the password, but I'm not the one posting mostly.
Oh,
It's
really?
my friend. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Is that's a curator account? You would say like they
Yeah.
post other artists? Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 That's awesome. Um, you help out with that though. You guys both work on that sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. You can use it for collaborator posts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
sometimes.
I mostly send my friends like I send them posts that I
Oh,
like,
okay. Okay.
and they
Okay.
do all the posting, the sharing.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. They've been at it for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, it's nice to have an account that's like a real person, I guess. There's a lot of repost accounts that are like a business and it's just some rando. Um, so it's always nice to know accounts like that are like ran by an actual person in the community, you know?
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
uh, okay, cool. So you have been working on some drawing projects and some like tattoo guest spots you have coming up. Are you like, what's the plan for 2026 for Roni Lee?
Okay, 2026 is a bit too far. I'm not sure.
Fair enough.
um, this year, I'm going London, Paris, I think Copenhagen, Amsterdam, and maybe Japan.
Have
And
you
if
been there yet?
Japan, yeah, absolutely. I love
Tell me a little
Japan.
bit about your travels. Like, so for all the young scratchers out there that are interested in like, traveling to other cities and tattooing in different cities, like, what's like, what's it like? Like, I know at times like it can be hard because you have to like, it's hard. Maybe it can get hard to get through customs sometimes, but sometimes not. You stay with friends sometimes, right? And with getting bookings, is it just like a lot of just trying to post online? Like, what's it like?
Yeah, it's posting online. It's knowing that maybe in the beginning you don't have many. And also, I'd say to those who aspire for that is to not be scared to ask people for help,
That's
to
good.
message them, can you share? I'm coming to blah, 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 blah. I did it all the time and it helped, I'd say, very much.
Yeah.
Maybe most of my clients in the beginning came from friends sharing my work. And even if you don't know anyone who can do that, you can just DM like a person you follow and they follow you and ask them if that's fine. Because from what I've seen so far, it's a very supportive community and we all happy to help. And, you know, we all want to like do our style, but together on like one person, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like I want to do someone's whole body. I mean, I would, but that's not the point. But if I'm tattooing, I'm happy to have like other artists
Yeah.
I love tattoos around it.
Right. I know. I love that so much too. Like just, it looks great too. I love it. Like when it's all the different artists, like, so that makes sense. So like, and that's a good point too. It's like, it doesn't take work from each other. You know what I mean? Like it's always like,
Exactly.
right. The more people, the better. It creates like a system, a network, right? So I
Yeah.
think that's something we learn is that it's actually bringing more people in is benefits the community. You have maybe one more place to stay, maybe one more person to share a post. Maybe someone brings a whole new circle of clients, of friends that had never heard of the studio before, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a circle, and it's a good circle. You started with a good act, and it comes back.
Yeah. Yeah, and so it's a good point though, like, that's kind of like how it works, like, when you travel from city to city, it's about, like, you know, being in the community and supporting and reaching out to people. Is it, like, is it the goal to, like, just try to break even? To, like, so you don't lose money, but maybe you don't make money too, and that's okay sometimes? Like, I feel
I
like
think sometimes it's okay to even lose money. I
yeah,
think I did a lot of sacrifices. I did in the beginning, I did a lot of projects for free or on people who have big followings, and it's worth it. So,
when you're
I
traveling,
def
definitely, right?
yeah, I definitely suggest to make some money wise sacrifices.
Yeah. That's what I did my first ever guest spot. I tried to find someone who is like an influencer or something to do a big piece on, and that's how you do it. Yeah, that's a good point. Um, and it helps you get bookings back home too
Yeah,
when you're
absolutely.
traveling. Yeah, because because it reminds people like, oh wait, they might not always be there. Because you get some people in tattoo and like they will literally be there for like 50 years, like 7 days a week. You can just go there and this like John is gonna be there at that booth for like 20 years from now, you know?
Yeah,
But with
the
artists like
booth.
us, right, literally, yeah. But with artists like us, you know what I mean? We're always traveling. We're always like trying to new opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like we're artists, so even if it's not tattooing, that's okay. You know,
Yeah.
like that's a good point.
I had even people from around me writing me in English and planning to fly to get tattooed by me in like London, and only mid conversation we were like, "Oh, actually, we were in school together in Israel."
No way.
And they didn't even know I'm from around here. And it didn't happen once. It happened a lot of times. People writing me in English or begging me to one day come to Israel. And I reply in Hebrew like, yeah, it's kind of my only passport.
Yeah, I guess that's another good thing point too is like traveling is like, you know, you just got to go do it sometimes. And some airports are easier to get through than others. Sometimes it's like taking a train over this certain place is the best way. Like I would say anyone trying to travel to America right now, if they want to risk it, avoid LAX and avoid Miami. Those are like right now, those are like the two places I would not fly into. Um,
Yeah.
there's
I
other
mean, I
airports.
cannot fly right now to US anyways,
Yeah,
because my visa has been refused.
damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been wondering. I'm like, I wonder if someone's gonna like open up a tattoo shop in Tijuana. I've been thinking about that lately. I haven't been yet because if you live in LA, you can drive to Tijuana, like in
Okay.
Mexico, which I haven't been, but I know you can. Um, Lots of things are cheaper there, but it's still kind of expensive because it's like the spot people in LA drive to, I guess. Um, but I've been wondering if we don't see like scratchers from like celebrity scratchers coming there instead of LA. Maybe if they go to Tijuana, people and American clients can come down.
Ah, clever.
We'll see. I'm curious.
I'll
I
get my visa first, and then I'll
I
and then I'll plan.
I guess I don't know if there's like an international flight to Tijuana, Mexico. I know there is this like Mexico City, but I'd have to look into Tijuana.
Yeah. I don't know. Also from here, it's maybe international, not necessarily from here though.
Right, right, right. It's a lot of that, like traveling around too. I guess I forget how much easier it must be to travel from country to country when you're in Europe. I mean, I don't want to say easy necessarily, but it's definitely easier than the US. Um,
Absolutely. From
yeah,
what I've heard, I haven't been, but from what I've heard, like it's a piece of cake in Europe.
yeah. Have you like when you stay in Berlin, do you take like the train or to go to different cities from there? Like
The bus, actually.
take the
Mhm.
bus? Like, do you take the
Yeah.
bus from like Berlin to Amsterdam or? Like,
Yeah, I
how do you
did
get around?
once. I
You
did
did?
once. Now I take the train.
Yeah?
And it's so nice. I love the train. I'm scared of flying.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Um,
And I fly all the time. I have to from here. There is no train to Europe, obviously. So
right, right, right. So it's flying rough for you then?
yeah, but then all the flight attendants are really nice to me, and I get the princess treatment.
Man, I tell you what, not all pilots are the same. I've been on flights where I've had good pilots, and I've been on flights where I had bad pilots. So it's
I've been on a flight that the plane broke mid-flight.
really,
Yeah, and that was in the like peak of my flying fear. It didn't
really.
start. It actually went down after that incident.
Oh, you were already afraid of flying.
I was already afraid of flying, and I was less afraid after the plane broke. And I can explain why. Well, the first reason is what are the chances of it happening to me twice?
That's fair.
And the second reason is that, okay, well, worst case scenario, which happened, which is the plane breaking, and it was fine. So,
What did they like have to just go land the plane unexpectedly, or what happened?
well, I got like chill pills for my psychiatrist for the flight. And
Good.
admittingly, I took maybe a bit too many.
Yeah.
And I hear this huge boom. And I called the flight attendant and I'm like, what was that? And she said, oh, the plane broke. And I said, what? She said, yeah, the plane broke. And I said, what? And she said, we're going to make an emergency stop in Italy. Oh, and then we did. I don't remember anything after that. We slept in some hotel. I woke up the next day and I went on a new flight to Paris.
That's crazy, man. Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
And then I was
Wow.
like, okay, so even if the plane is breaking mid-flight, then it's fine. Nothing happened.
Yeah, there's definitely lots of instances of that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Um, so have you always been afraid of flying, or?
No, I watched one episode of Lost and then I started to be scared of flying,
Man,
honestly.
well, okay. In your defense, like sometimes, like for me, driving on the interstate in the U.S., like I'll just be like driving through the city, and then I get on the interstate, and all of a sudden I'm going like 80 miles an hour, like down a hill and around a curve, and there's like semis, and I'm just like, you realize how insane it is, you know? And
It
plus, like
is insane, and that's why I don't have a license.
I know so many people who've died too from like car
Yeah.
accidents. Like my best client in LA died from a car accident already since moving here. Like it happens all the time. And like it's just ridiculous. Like so it's like not only do you realize how dangerous it is, also you know how dangerous it is because you know people like multiple people who've died. You're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this right now.
Yeah, that's why I don't have a license. And my grandma, she was like a very, very strong opinion feminist.
Really?
And yeah, yeah. And she said, there's no way there is a woman in my family without a driving license. And she tried to bribe me for to get she was like, I'll pay for your classes and I'll give you money. And I was like, nope, sorry. And she was like, but you're a woman, you have to drive. I have other people in the family that don't have a license, but they're men, so she was fine with that.
The grandma, man, your grandma sounds like a character. What'd you think about you
Yeah,
being an
absolutely.
artist?
Um, in the beginning, my mom was like, hide the tattoos. And then one day we forgot, and then she saw them and she was like, well, this is cool. So,
That's cool. Hell yeah.
yeah.
She was supportive of you being a tattoo artist.
Yeah, everyone in my family.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Are you like you stay in touch with your family and stuff like that? Like
All the time. Yeah.
yeah, that's great. Hell yeah. I feel like in America, like there's way less family structure. I mean, there's plenty of people with family, but there's also a lot of like in the like Midwest where I'm from, like families are like really like they're not as strong. You know what I mean? Like the way everything is set up, it's like just really hard to have like a community. You know?
I see. Yeah. I
It's
mean,
just,
it's hard for me to relate, but I know how it feels to have the opposite thing. So,
yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Um, so you like, what do you want to do with tattooing? Like, you just want to like, is it like if you could just tattoo like like a full bodysuit on someone, like you just want to keep going with it, keep going crazy with it?
I
Like,
want to keep going crazy with it. I would do
yeah,
someone's whole body, but I think admittingly I would enjoy more if I'd had my friends' tattoos around and not
yeah.
just me.
I've given
And I
clients.
just want
No, sorry, go ahead.
okay. I just wanna like do go crazy. Think of new things, do new stuff, always a better version of me for in my opinion, of course. Some people like the older works, but for me to always evolve.
Hell yeah. You know, people can always like usually they can get the older works sometimes. Sometimes the people are
Yeah,
like,
I do
I
that.
really, yeah, right?
Yeah, I do that. But
Hell
for me,
yeah.
I want to like keep trying and inventing. I love inventing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, there's been times I gave my clients like a little note, like sheet of paper, and I would be like, okay, message this artist to get a tattoo here, and then message this artist to get a tattoo here. And then I would write notes to the artists and it'd be like, okay, I want you to put this here and this here. So I would like, I wouldn't even talk to the artist ahead of time. I would just like plan out these collabs and just
Oh,
send
that's
like,
amazing.
because like you're working on them.
Mastermind.
Yeah, well, like it's when people already had like work, they come and they want like a blast over or a cover
Yeah.
up. So I'm like, okay, this would look good if we like got some other people involved, you know? So, um, I've never done that with like a new sleeve. Like if someone came to me and just like had a whole free sleeve. Um, but I have done it with other stuff, you know?
I think
It's,
that's great. That's a great way to do it.
yeah, I'm seeing more and more big collaboration pieces too from
Yeah,
all of
I
like,
posted one today. I actually still have it on my on myself.
it's so crazy. Oh, you guys
Thank you.
both
It's with
designed that?
Buki.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and we wanted to do it now in London, so I made a little example on myself of how it would look. I tried to wash it off, but didn't really come off.
Yeah. You know, I recently learned the science behind the stencils, like why they like don't come off. So like,
Oh, tell me.
yeah, yeah. So shout out Ryan Otis. It's at uh Tattoo Science Ryan. Um he is who taught me. So you shave the skin and then you put alcohol and the alcohol shrinks the skin. And then soon as you like are done wiping with alcohol, um you put the stencil solution on and then you put the paper on. And so the paper is coated like the ink is coated in wax and the stencil solution has like a moisturizer and an acid so it like breaks apart the wax and it
Wow.
also makes your skin swell because it was shrunken and now it is opening with the moisture. So it like grabs the ink from the paper and then pulls it into your skin as your skin is swelling. And then as it starts to
Wow.
dry, the skin shrinks again a little bit as it's drying. And
Very cool.
then it's like underneath your, like it's inside your skin, the
Very
ink.
cool.
That's why you can't get it out, like unless you like exfoliate.
Yeah, actually, I found out recently that aloe vera, is very good for taking it off.
Oh yeah? Oh, that makes sense. You know why? Probably because it moisturizes the skin again. So it makes it like
Mm.
open up some more. So maybe if you get it really moisturized and the skin is like all open, then you can like get it like off that way.
Yeah,
But you got to be careful because you can like over moisturize. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
like
Yeah.
it takes a while for it to air out again or whatever. So but yeah, that's a good tip if you want the stencil to be good. Soon as you're done shaving, you wipe with alcohol again, and then put the stuff on, and then put the stencil on, and then let it sit for like a
Yeah.
minute, and then you pull it off, and then the skin shrinks and pulls all the ink inside. Um,
Yeah. Thank you.
hey, I know I'm making like I drew some like pictures and stuff. I'm gonna post it soon. I've been
Looking
like,
forward.
yeah. It's been so hard figuring out like how to like where I'm going because I tried so hard to get like legit to go from being like like a DIY artist to trying to get like to be legitimate and like work with all like the big professionals and entrepreneurs and organizations. And I did that. I like pulled it off, and then but now I'm like stuck between two worlds, right?
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
been confusing. I mean,
slowly, slowly, you'll manage. You'll get there.
yeah, I
You'll
finally
find the
figured it
right
out.
way.
Well, basically now I'm just being like full on Scratcher again, just 100% leaning into it 100% again.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good to be back. So, just had to like take the dive again. It feels like when I decided to start tattooing full time again.
Yeah,
Because you kind of are like there's a point in which you have to commit, right, to your tattoo career
absolutely. I
because
quit my job and everything and just gambled everything on tattooing.
like literally gambling your life, like being homeless, like ruining everything. Like that's what it
Absolutely.
takes. There's
Yeah.
no one that gets that. Pretty much every celebrity scratcher has had to do that, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just what makes it such a crazy thing. Like, it's not like I like got an apprenticeship and where I like lived, like in the same town and there was a shop down the street and I got to go there after work and um celebrity scratchers are like, I risked everything, my life, everything. I left it all behind. I flew out here with a backpack and didn't know
Spent
what was
all
going
my
to happen.
money
Yeah.
on equipment and everything.
Oh yeah. You got like $300 for groceries and like rent and stuff, and then you like have to buy like a tattoo machine, inks, and needles. And
250 because I was in cat food.
yeah, man, literally. So I guess that's what's crazy though, is you just have to like that's what that makes the stories incredible. That's what makes your story incredible. And yeah, man, I don't know. It's a big inspiration. Do you think? I guess last thing, let's for a word of advice to all of our fans out there, like all of your fans, like how it's hard to press the post button, right? It's hard to start telling your story because like you go to like post your tattoos and you're just like it's like what do you type for a caption? You're like, who am I? Like, what's my message? Like, it's always, and then you do want to share something personal, and it's like really scary to hit that post button,
Yeah, I do
And
it without thinking.
okay, yeah, you just go for it.
And maybe I'll regret it, maybe not. Too late.
I heard a new saying. It's called "post not perfect." So it's better to just post than it is to do the right thing, I guess. You know?
Yeah, I mean, write whatever you want. Sometimes my captions are weird.
Yeah.
Just, I think I found out quite early in life that people really love when you are yourself. As weird as you are, or as, I don't want to say, as weird as your taste is, there will be the people who admire that. And if you're not scared and you do whatever you want, you will find the people who, or more accurately, they will find you, the people who can relate to that and they love it. And so just don't be scared and just,
No, that's great advice. I really appreciate that too. Um, it's and that's why it doesn't matter if there's too many artists, I guess. Like that's why
Mhm.
like it's even now like entering the industry is always hard, but
Yeah,
it's all about being yourself. Um, that's great advice. And also maybe you help people, right? Like
sure.
maybe, telling your story inspires some people. Um, and yeah, I really hope we get to collab sometime. I
I'm
like,
sure we will.
yeah. Um, I'm sure we will too. Hell yeah. I can't wait to finally travel. It's going to be crazy. Um,
I will also come to US one day.
maybe we'll get, yeah. Hey, you don't know what's going to happen. Um,
Yeah, just need the visa.
there's, I'm actually going to have a guest on soon. Who is like, has a business that like helps tattooers get visas.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
there's like a couple service. There's like two main people that do it. Um, it's like it's not easy and it's expensive, but I'm gonna have him on soon, and it'll be cool to learn about the process.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he'll have more info about like I don't know. I haven't talked to him since all the crazy stuff started happening, so it'll be cool to learn. So, um, yeah, thank you so much for being on today. I really appreciate you. What's the
Thank
best
you.
way?
Likewise.
What's the best way your fans can support you? Like just following your page, sharing your posts, like anything coming up, like
Yeah, I think just to keep what they're doing already. I have not no new suggestions.
hell yeah,
Just yeah. Keep supporting any way they want is
hell
good for
yeah,
me.
hell yeah. Um, cool. Well, hey, just want to say thank you so much to Substack. Thank you, Roni Lee, for coming on today. Shout out to Zach, the live dev at Substack, making all this possible. Um, you can catch this on podcasts everywhere on major platforms now. And just want to say, everyone, to stay tough, keep your head up, and yeah, thank you again. I'll see you soon.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
See you soon. Bye.